ambassadors, excellencies, distinguished guests, dear partners, school directors, teachers, parents, our amazing team of volunteers, if you can all raise your hand for the hard work over the last many weeks. A great congrats to all of you. And most importantly, our young artists, welcome. For those of you used to UN events and speeches, this is not very common. We're trying out for the first time doing a joint speech, so I already went off script, Stephen, sorry.
I'm following.
We're doing for the first time a joint speech because that's also a message we want to give. Through the canvases that you see around you tonight, great young artists have shown us that they draw the line against gender-based violence and gender inequality.
And first, let me join Nuno in welcoming Your Excellency President Osmani and all of our distinguished guests and partners, and most importantly, the fantastic young artists that we have with us tonight. I think that these canvases really draw our attention to the needs for empathy, for hope, for change. Tonight, this exhibit is really part of a global effort, our 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, a campaign that really reminds us of our collective duty to act and to speak up against violence and injustice.
When and I'm sure all of you look at these paintings, I see a lot more than just colors and lines. I see young people daring to challenge stereotypes, conveying a message, and inspiring dialogue. I see their vision on how the world is and how it should be. That a just, equal, and inclusive society starts with you, young people, who dare to imagine it.
And what we're hoping is beyond this exhibition, which started with the spark of an idea, some very creative thoughts, is bringing together really a network of partners, of supporters who believe in the power of youth to change society, to create a better society. And by the way, none of these pieces of art are 6, 7s, they're all 10s.
That is true, and we thank you all for it. This initiative shows what collaboration can achieve. It turns out that the secret ingredient was all of us working together this whole time. We reached out to all 38 municipalities and engaged 29 UN volunteers to help us in the process. To our volunteers, again, a big thank you, as your energy powered this work and motivated us all. Ultimately, we got a response from 44 different schools, and today we are able to show you 30 paintings. Allowing me at this point to recognize and thank Stephen and the entire UN Development Coordinator's Office, his entire team also present here today, not only for making this event happen, but for above all for believing in the intent and the vision that we had for it from day one.
And I remember very well when Nuno first came to me and said, we want to do this event, will you be part of it? Let's do this thing together. And it's, you know, I'm immensely proud of everyone who came together to pull this off. It really shows, you know, the value of teamwork, that promoting equality is not a solo mission for just one person or another. It's something that brings together everyone, and for us brings together our whole UN team. And that I would also want to recognize our partners, because none of this would have been possible without your support. We're grateful to the Office of the President for championing this cause, ministries for amplifying this initiative, municipalities for their strong commitments, and to our different partners, the European Union's office in Kosovo, the embassies of France, of Sweden, of Austria, of Great Britain, and Germany for joining us, for strengthening this initiative, and for serving as jury members. Your support, your engagement has been invaluable.
We are wrapping up, don't worry, we're not going to take the whole night. A request to our young artists in the room, can you please raise your hand if this was your first time participating in such an art contest? Most of the hands have gone up, and you do not know how proud that makes us to be able to have this opportunity.
And to the audience, once you've had a chance to look around, ask yourself which of these pieces of art speaks most to you and why. And please share your thoughts, please engage with the person next to you. This is how dialogue starts about these brilliant works of art.
We were lucky to walk with the president as she saw it, and I could tell that a number of them immediately touched her heart. Allow us to start concluding by saying that we are proud to share that these artworks will continue to be exhibited beyond tonight, first at the European Art Center, and following that at the Pristina Mall, so that their powerful message can reach even more people, especially in this holiday period.
And let's commit, all of us, to making sure that our resolve doesn't expire after these 16 days of activism. Preventing violence, promoting equality is a promise we can renew every day in our actions, in our choices, and even in these moments when speaking up really seems like it's the hardest option. The line is drawn, our position is steady, and we have to keep it as we work for justice and dignity for all. And now, as we reflect on the power of youth and art to drive change, it is our distinct honor to welcome Her Excellency President Vjosa Osmani Sadriou for her remarks.
Thank you so much. Faleminderit shumë. Mirëmbrëma të gjithëve, i nderuar Zoti Omeli, i nderuar Nuno, ambasador dhe shumë të dashur përfaqësues të shteteve të tjera, përfaqësues të institucioneve të Republikës së Kosovës, të dashur nxënës, artist e krijues të rinj, zonja dhe zotrinj. Është kënaqësi e veçantë që sonte të jem këtu në një hapësirë të mbushur me kreativitet, me guxim dhe me vizion. Kjo ekspozitë e cila vjen nga duart dhe zemrat e të rinjve tonë, nuk është vetëm një vend takim për të festuar artin dhe kreativitetin e tyre, por është mbi të gjitha një thirrje ndërgjegje. Thirrje ndërgjegje në kohën kur ka më së shumti nevojë. Në ditët kur dhuna me bazë gjinore vazhdon të mbetet plagë e hapur e shoqërisë sonë, e cila me kalimin e ditëve nuk po shërohet, por vazhdon të lëngoj edhe më shumë. Arti i nxënësve është një vijë e kuqe që brezi i ri po e vizaton qartë. Vijën e kuqe përballë dhunës, pabarazisë dhe padrejtësisë. Çdo pikturë që po mësonte përçon një mesazh jashtëzakonisht të fortë. Disa nga ato tregojnë histori dhimbjeje, disa të tjera histori rezistence. Por më kryesorja, se cila prej tyre është po ashtu një histori shprese. Mbi të gjitha këto piktura na kujtojnë se kur të rinjt ngrenë zërin e tyre, shoqëria gjithnjë ecën përpara. Ky është edhe vetë rrëfimi i Republikës sonë, rrëfimi i Kosovës. Puna jo nuk duhet asesi të ndalet derisa të ndërtojmë një kulturë ku secila vajzë dhe secili djalë rritet, jeton dhe frymon i lirë, i barabartë dhe i sigurt. Në fakt, brezi juaj është brezi i parë në historinë e Kosovës që rritet në paqe, e larg luftës. Megjithatë, betejë jonë e përditshme po ndodh në një front krejt tjetër shoqëror. Ajo mes nesh në njërin anë dhe dhunës mbi bazë gjinore në anën tjetër. E kjo betejë, kjo plagë nuk mund të shërohet në heshtje. Ajo eliminohet me veprim, me solidaritet dhe me guximin për të thënë në mënyrë të prerë mjaft. Prandaj puna që po bëni ju, të rinjt tanë të mrekullueshëm, është thelbësore. Ju po na kujtoni se arti mund të jetë më i fortë se frika, se kreativiteti mund të bëhet formë rezistence, dhe se një pikturë mund të ndryshojë mënyrën se si e shohim botën, e madje ta ndryshojë edhe vetë botën. Të dashur të rinj, ju jeni zemra e shpresës dhe procesit të tranzicionit drejt një shoqërie ku dhuna më nuk ka vend. Prandaj ju përgëzoj për guximin, për fuqinë e shprehjes suaj dhe për mesazhin që po i dërgoni të gjithë Kosovës. Nuk ka përparim pa barazi. Nuk ka liri pa dinjitet të secilit. Nuk ka drejtësi pa llogaridhënie. Sonte, secili prej jush është fitues. Jo vetëm sepse keni krijuar pikturë të bukur, por sepse i keni dhënë frymë kauzës son të përbashkët për drejtësi dhe barazi. Le ta shfrytëzojmë këtë moment si një zotim të përbashkët. Ta luftojmë dhunën, ta ngrejmë zërin për të drejtat e njeriut dhe ta përqendrojmë politikën, arsimin dhe kulturën rreth dinjitetit, rreth sigurisë dhe rreth mirëqenies së secilës qenie njerëzore. Kosova çdo ditë bëhet edhe më e fortë, sepse ju të rinjt tanë jeni të zëshëm, e mbi të gjitha jeni vizionar. E ardhmja jonë është më e ndritur, sepse ju po e ngjyrosni atë me guxim. Ju faleminderit për punën e jashtëzakonshme, ju uroj një mbrëmje të mrekullueshme dhe ju uroj të gjithëve suksese në garën e sotme. Fituesit e zyrës së presidentës, mezi pres që t'i takoj së shpejti në zyrë, por jo vetëm fituesit, jeni të mirëseardhur që të gjithë.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Next, we welcome Mr. Visar Mulici, the well-known painter and one of the jury members, for a short artistic and jury reflection.
Nderuara zona presidente, të nderuar përfaqësues të UNDP-s, partner, musafir dhe të rinj artist. Ne artistët jemi shumë të mirë në fjalë, duke qenë se është nder për mua të jem këtu në një mbrëmje që e kushton pikturës si mjet i fuqizimit dhe i ndërgjegjësimit shoqëror. Po i them disa fjalë. Vija që Pikturon Rinia, për mua nuk është vetëm një kampanjë, është një hapësirë në krijimi të rinjve dhe zë kundër dhunës në bazë gjinore dhe pabarazisë gjinore. Kjo bën ka ngjarja thelbësisht dhe domosdoshme, sepse artët i flet aty ku fjalët nganjëherë nuk munden. Në këtë rast, dua t'i ftoj fëmijët e smarrës, organizatorët dhe partnerët që në një moment të përshtatshëm, sipas një date që të komunikojnë së shpejt, të vizitojnë ateliet ku do të kemi mundësinë të bashkëbizetojmë nga afër për artin. Urimet të gjithë pjesëmarrësve, vijat që pikturojnë sot kanë pesh, ato flasin për të kaluar, të tashmen, orbit të gjitha tregojnë se çfarë të ardhmë kërkojnë në Faleminderit.
Thank you, Visar. We now move to the recognition awards, the moment you've all been waiting for. This is where the creativity and your hard work gets rewarded. We invite our dear partners who served as jury members and supported the evaluation process to join the stage one by one to reveal the winners and present the awards. Firstly, I invite Mr. Visar Mulici and representatives from Seven Arte NGO and Aquarius NGO. And I would like to... Okay, thank you.
Certificat German of Kosovo.
Ne si shtatarëte kemi përgjedhë fituese Ida Glarevën nga Shkolla e Mesme Shtjefën Gjaçovi, Prishtinë. Mirë broma, dobroveče, good evening. I want to invite Ahmed Berisha from Prizren.
Dora Sulemani.
So, by the painter Visar Mulici, Gina Suka was awarded by 7 Art NGO, Eda Glareva, and Aquarius NGO, Ahmed Berisha. We now would like to... Okay, we would like to invite Dora to present the award on behalf of the Office of the President.
Good evening, everyone. It's a real pleasure being here. Congratulations to all of the students and your amazing work. We at the Office of the President, together with the President, had really a hard time to pick up such great works. But at this moment, we will announce the fact that you all will be invited to our event at the end of this month. So we will be reaching out to all of you to attend and help us organize a very, very end of year party. So I will be reaching out to each and every one of you. So congratulations on your awards, and you'll hear from us soon.
Thank you for your time and your award. Next, I would like to invite to the stage Ms. Eva Palatova, the Deputy Head of European Union in Kosovo. While announcing the award, I would like to ask the students to take the gift while leaving the stage. Thank you.
Good evening. For the European Union, it's an honor to partner with the UN family here in Kosovo at UNDP to support these awards, and I have the pleasure to award the certificate to Dora Suleimani, whom I would have to like to congratulate and shake her hand. Thank you, Dora. And it's just a great way how to bring this issue of gender violence under the youth, so that they understand that we have all together we have to break this circle. So that's really great to partner with all of you on this. Thank you.
Now I welcome Deputy Ambassador Paul O'Connor of the British Embassy.
Thank you very much, and it's also a great privilege on behalf of the British Embassy to be participating in this event to celebrate such talented artists on such an important theme. So it's my honour to award our prize to Leona Murdaj from Pristina for her artwork, which has a really powerful and direct message about the pain and silence that victims of violence often face. So Leona, if you're here.
Mr. Marc Ivara, First Counselor and Deputy Head of Mission of the French Embassy.
Good evening, Madam President and dear friends. It's such an honor and pleasure to be here tonight. And I have also the pleasure to congratulate Ylka Grainsa for her painting. Ylka. Dear Ylka, we choose your painting because it shows how violence can be both invisible and invisibilizing, and yet through the butterflies it shows also that hope is always here and there is a way out of this violent cycle. Thank you so much, Ylka.
His Excellency Ambassador Jonas Westerlund of the Swedish Embassy.
Good evening to everyone. I'm equally pleased to be here tonight and participating in this event. I have the honor to give an award to Mr. Beka. His painting is called Voices of Judgment. There you are. Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Excellency. His Excellency Ambassador George Schnetzer of the Austrian Embassy.
Good evening, everybody. It's a great pleasure to be among you tonight. I think all the artists that participated would have deserved a reward. Our member of the jury, the Austrian member of the jury, selected a drawing of Nikola Drajkovic from the High School of Economics in Gračanica. Congratulations.
Thank you. His Excellency Ambassador Rainer Rudolph of the German Embassy.
Madam President, dear friends, good evening. It's my honor to invite on stage Erudita Bislimi, who we award for this fantastic, stay here for a second, for this fantastic image of my hometown of Berlin. Don't run off. Still your painting, which shows my hometown of Berlin in a state which is fortunately many decades past with the destruction of war, but which is very much in the visual memory of my country. And what I really loved about this picture is it shows that after war comes mutual support and people who stand for each other, and that's why we awarded you this prize. Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Excellencies. Now I invite Mr. Stephen O'Malley and Nuno Queiroz to present their awards.
Well, on behalf of the UN, we're delighted to recognize all of the young artists. And then there were a couple of pieces of work that we really wanted to recognize. And we are also going to be in touch with these two young artists that we're going to recognize for a special event at our office. So I would like to welcome Admir Yashari to the stage to receive his certificate.
He's coming. And I believe to conclude the night, Fiona, I believe to conclude the awards, is that so? So first of all, for all for all of you, we do have a set of art kits. Some of you have already received it. All the others, please make sure you do. Further to the invitation by the President, all of us are giving awards today have committed to being hosts for a day of the respective artists, which I think is important to highlight. So with that note, the last award of the night, I would like to welcome to the stage Robertina Preni from the high school, Luigi Guracucci from Tina, with the artwork called Plant Equality, Not Prejudice. I hope she's in the room. With all the lights, it's hard to see who's... Fiona, can we wrap it up? Once again, off script, thank you so much for everyone. We had this crazy idea some 5 or 6 months ago. Many of you joined us, many of you supported it. We don't want this to be a one and done. We want this to be a regular feature, to be able to give the youth of Kosovo the opportunity to express their talent and express it with subjects that are so meaningful. So I'm already committing all of you for your support to next year, and you cannot get away from it. Please take the time to look at the paintings, please take the time to soak it in, and to let that message go through. Once again, for all the young artists, a huge, huge congratulations. Your talent is just unmatchable. If I had 1% of the skill you have, I wouldn't be doing the job that I do now. To our volunteers, again, thank you so much for your tireless work. And allow me a word, it's the only ones that haven't been mentioned. My team, especially my comms team, and Lola, I don't know where Lola is with all the lights, but they've worked tirelessly for 6 months to make this happen. It's not easy with no resources, and so thank you for being here. Please enjoy. I believe there are some crudité at the back, so thank you so much once again for coming. Stephen, thank you. Thank you everyone, thank you, appreciate it. So yeah, sorry. We would like to invite all the ambassadors and all the artists, all of you, all 30, on stage for a group photo with the collage of the paintings in the background. So could I please ask all of you to come up and help us with being in the photo, please. All the artists, all the young artists, if you can, much appreciated, as well as the ambassadors.